Hey there, and welcome to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today I'm thrilled to share the story of Antonio Vivaldi, a composer I really admire. We'll explore his rise to fame, his fall into hardship, and how his music, nearly lost for 2 centuries, came roaring back. So, get cozy, enjoy the stunning Venice scenery in this video, and let's head to Baroque Venice to meet the Red Priest. Antonio Vivaldi was born on March 4th, 1678 in Venice, a city where art and music flourished amid glittering canals. The son of Giovanni Battista Vivaldi, a skilled violinist at St. Mark's Basilica, and Camilla Calicchio, Antonio was the eldest of 9 siblings. His father nurtured his musical talent, teaching him the violin in a household alive with melody. Venice in the late 17th century was a cultural beacon, its theatres and churches pulsing with creativity. Young Antonio thrived in this environment, his early years shaped by the city's vibrant festivals and the resonant strings of his father's ensemble. A chronic health condition, likely asthma, defined much of Vivaldi's childhood. This ailment limited his physical activities but deepened his focus on music, which became his refuge and passion. By his teens, he began training for the priesthood, a common path for musically gifted boys in Venice. His striking red hair, inherited from his father, earned him the nickname the Red Priest, a title that would echo through his career. Ordained in 1703 at age 25, Vivaldi soon left regular clerical duties, citing health concerns, though his devotion to music likely steered him toward a different calling. His early exposure to Venice's musical culture and his father's guidance laid the foundation for a career that would redefine Baroque music. In 1703, Vivaldi became the maestro di violino at the Ospedale della Pietà, a Venetian institution renowned for educating orphaned and abandoned girls. The Ospedale's all-female orchestra and choir were celebrated across Europe, their performances drawing travelers to Venice's churches. Vivaldi's role involved teaching violin, composing for weekly concerts, and directing performances, a position that allowed him to hone his craft. His innovative teaching methods emphasized technical precision and emotional expression, fostering remarkable talent among his students, many of whom became virtuosos. Vivaldi's early compositions at the Ospedale showcased his mastery of the Baroque concerto form. He developed a distinctive style, characterized by clear structures, vibrant rhythms, and expressive melodies. His use of ritornello, a recurring musical theme interspersed with solo passages, created a dynamic interplay between the soloist and ensemble, setting his works apart. Vivaldi also experimented with bold harmonic progressions, using unexpected key changes to heighten emotional impact. His ability to balance technical complexity with accessibility made his music appealing to both performers and audiences, establishing a template that influenced the evolution of instrumental music across Europe. During this period, Vivaldi composed sacred music, including motets and oratorios, tailored to the voices and instruments of the Ospedale's girls. His first published work, a set of 12 trio sonatas in 1705, revealed his knack for blending structure with lyrical flair. In 1711, his collection of 12 concertos, L'Estro Armonico, brought him international acclaim. These works, with their dynamic contrasts and virtuosic violin writing, influenced composers across Europe, including Johann Sebastian Bach, who transcribed several for keyboard. Vivaldi's concertos captured Venice's spirit, their melodies echoing the city's bustling piazzas and tranquil waters. His pioneering solo concerto form set a new standard, establishing him as a leading voice of the Baroque era. Vivaldi's ambition extended to opera, the pinnacle of Baroque musical expression. Venice, with its thriving opera houses, was the perfect stage for his talents. His first opera, Ottone in Villa, premiered in 1713 in Vicenza, marking the start of a prolific career that produced over 50 operas, though only about 20 survive. As a composer, impresario, and occasional violinist, Vivaldi threw himself into the theatrical world, crafting works like Orlando Furioso and Griselda that showcased dramatic arias and intricate orchestration. His close collaboration with singers, particularly his protégé Anna Giro, allowed him to tailor roles to their vocal strengths, creating memorable performances. Opera was a high-stakes endeavor, with financial risks and fierce competition from composers like Tommaso Albinoni. Vivaldi's entrepreneurial spirit shone as he managed productions, secured patrons, and navigated Venice's cutthroat theatre scene. His operas blended spectacle with emotional depth, their melodies resonating with audiences. Despite occasional setbacks, such as financial losses or critical rivalry, Vivaldi's ability to craft compelling music kept him in demand. His operatic work revealed a versatility that complemented his instrumental compositions, solidifying his reputation as a multifaceted genius. In 1725, Vivaldi published Il cimento dell'armonia e dell'invenzione, a collection of 12 violin concertos that included his masterpiece, The Four Seasons. These 4 concertos, each paired with a sonnet likely written by Vivaldi, vividly depicted the seasons through music. Spring's chirping birds, summer's languid heat, autumn's rustic dances, and winter's icy shivers came to life through innovative techniques like rapid string passages and dynamic contrasts. This programmatic approach, blending music with storytelling, was revolutionary, captivating listeners with its imagery and technical brilliance. The Four Seasons elevated Vivaldi's fame across Europe, with performances in Paris, Amsterdam, and beyond. Publishers and courts sought his scores, and his influence reached composers like Bach, who admired his structural clarity and expressive power. The concertos' enduring appeal lies in their ability to evoke universal experiences, their melodies as vibrant today as they were in the 18th century. Vivaldi's use of ritornello form, where a recurring theme alternates with solo passages, became a hallmark of the Baroque concerto, showcasing his technical and creative mastery. Vivaldi's career was not without obstacles. His relationship with the Ospedale della Pietà was strained at times, with conflicts leading to periods of dismissal and reinstatement. By the 1720s, Venice's musical landscape was evolving, with younger composers like Johann Adolf Hasse gaining favor. Vivaldi's bold style began to feel dated to some Venetian audiences, prompting him to seek new opportunities. He traveled to cities like Verona and Florence, composing for patrons and theaters, but financial instability persisted. Vivaldi's relationships with patrons, such as the Mantuan governor Philip von Hessen-Darmstadt and the Venetian nobleman Morosini, provided crucial support during these years. These connections allowed him to secure commissions and stage operas outside Venice, expanding his reach. However, maintaining patronage required constant negotiation and adaptation, as Vivaldi balanced artistic vision with the demands of aristocratic sponsors. His travels exposed him to new musical influences, enriching his compositions but also straining his health and finances. In 1740, at age 62, Vivaldi made a bold decision to relocate to Vienna, hoping to win the patronage of Emperor Charles VI, a known admirer. The journey was grueling, and his fragile health worsened. Tragically, Charles VI died soon after Vivaldi's arrival, leaving him without support in a foreign city. Stranded and impoverished, Vivaldi's health declined further. On July 28, 1741, he died, likely from his chronic illness, and was buried in a modest grave after a simple funeral. His death marked a quiet end to a vibrant career, his music fading from prominence for nearly 2 centuries. Vivaldi's music fell into obscurity after his death. overshadowed by the rise of classical composers like Mozart and Haydn. His manuscripts, scattered in archives, were largely forgotten. The 20th century, however, sparked a remarkable revival. In 1926, a large collection of Vivaldi's manuscripts was discovered in Turin, revealing the depth of his output. Over 500 concertos, 50 operas, and extensive sacred and chamber music. This rediscovery, led by musicologists like Alberto Gentili, fueled a resurgence of interest, with performances of the Four Seasons captivating modern audiences. The rediscovery process involved meticulous cataloguing and transcription, as scholars pieced together Vivaldi's vast oeuvre from manuscripts preserved in libraries across Europe. This effort not only revived his music, but also reshaped Baroque musicology, highlighting Vivaldi's role as a pivotal figure. His works became staples in concert repertoires, their accessibility and emotional depth appealing to diverse audiences. Vivaldi's impact on his peers was profound, particularly on Johann Sebastian Bach, who studied his concertos closely, adapting their structures for his own works. Composers across Europe, from France to England, adopted Vivaldi's concerto form, drawn to its clarity and emotional range. His teaching at the Ospedale also left a lasting mark. Vivaldi tailored his compositions to his students' abilities, fostering a generation of skilled female musicians whose performances rivaled Europe's finest ensembles. His innovative use of dynamics, harmony, and orchestration set a standard that resonated through the Baroque era, influencing the development of instrumental music. Antonio Vivaldi's life was a journey of creativity and resilience, set against the vibrant backdrop of Venice. His contributions to the concerto, opera, and sacred music reshaped the Baroque era, his melodies capturing the spirit of his time. Once forgotten, his music now thrives in concert halls, films, and popular culture, a testament to his genius. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through the life of Antonio Vivaldi, a composer whose passion and brilliance continue to inspire me deeply. I hope you felt the magic of his music and the spirit of his Venetian world. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share with fellow music lovers. Until next time, keep the classical spirit alive and have a beautiful day.